We've talked about how life changes, and that and in 1995, this is something God told me about changes in life, and He said, in fact, the word life itself connotes change because life is transitional. It's always changing. And you must realize that you do actually have control over whether the changes are positive or negative in your life, whether they're for your good or whether they're for your defeat. Is that control that you have is within your thoughts, your attitudes, your words, and your actions. He said if your thoughts, your attitudes, your words, and your actions are positive, forgiving, peaceful, loving, and merciful, then the changes in your life and the lives of your family members will be positive and filled with blessings. If your thoughts, attitudes, words, and actions are negative, judgmental, revengeful, strife-filled, fearful, hateful, and critical, then the changes in your life and the lives of your family members will be negative and filled with curses. The seeds yield after their own kind. They yield either flowers or thorny bushes. God said the planting of the seeds occurs originally in your thought life. And the sower of those seeds can either be the devil or the Holy Spirit. Seeds are always being scattered by both the Holy Spirit and the enemy in your life, and it is your choice whether to allow the good seeds, which will bring up flowers, to be planted in your thoughts, or whether to allow the bad seeds, which will bring up thorny bushes, to be placed in your thoughts. You can uproot the thorny seeds, and you can accept the flower seeds. Your attitudes, your words, and your actions will reveal the seeds that you have watered and cultivated in your thoughts. I want to read that again. Your attitudes, your words, and your actions will reveal the seeds that you have watered and cultivated in your thoughts. The time to uproot the bad seeds that will grow thorny bushes is the moment that they are planted in your mind. It's easier to cast them out then. But if you allow those thorny seeds to take root in your thoughts, and they do develop into bad attitudes, then the effort to uproot them is even more difficult because the roots have grown deeper into the soil. It can be done, but determination and prayer are required. If the thorny seeds are not uprooted, then words are spoken and actions are taken which will cause a negative effect in your life and in the lives of all of your family members. When this happens, intercessory prayer is required to reverse those negative effects. And you must tear down the negative work, rebuild again with positive thoughts, positive words, positive actions, and positive attitudes. And start with positive thoughts. God said, tend your garden at all times, the garden of your thoughts, so that you will only allow good, positive seeds to remain in the soil of your mind. And the end result will always be blessings. He said, your earthly Eden is your mind. And the Holy Spirit wants to plant good seeds in your mind. But the evil one also wants to plant dangerous seeds in your thought life. Thus, the knowledge of good and evil you have, which will result in either blessings or curses, depending on which seeds you allow to be planted in your thoughts, whether they are beneficial seeds that grow flowers, or whether they are destructive seeds that grow thorny bushes. Check in Matthew chapter 13, where he talks about the seeds from verse 4 through verse 8. God used seas to teach a lot of lessons through Jesus. Check what Jesus says about them.